Hello everyone, my name is Angelica. I am an MBA student in Data Analytics and AI here at Britts.
Hello viewers around the world, this is Tapiwa, Michael Kandemiviri speaking to you. Welcome to the 10th episode of the Britts Talk. Today as we dive into the life of a student in the UAE and as we are to be held of the life overall in the UAE with Nest Campus. How are you going to shape it in the UAE?
Yeah, so today we have an amazing guest. Today we have Mr. Fadi Ibrahim with us. He's the general manager at Nest Accommodations. So welcome to the Britts Talk, and we will love to hear more about yourself and your background.
Hello everyone, my name is Fadi Ibrahim. I'm the general manager for Nest Campus, located in Aljada and managed by Arada. I joined Nest Campus just a couple of months before, and I came from the hospitality background with almost 27 years in the hotel industry. I graduated as a business administration and I joined the hotel industry in 1997.
Definitely an impressive background, Mr. Fadi. We are so happy to have you here.
It's such an honor and a privilege to have you say amongst us. It's very, very marvelous. It's amazing. We are very grateful for you being here, taking your time. It's just amazing. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be with you.
So we'll start with our first question. That is, to start off, could you give our listeners an overview of Nest Campus and what it offers to students?
Sure. Nest Campus is the premium student accommodation located in Aljada, the new downtown of Sharjah, and managed by Arada. And it's a premium student accommodation where we provide all the facility needed for the student as they leave their home and they come there just to study and to stay. So if we go in the deeper little bit with more facility what we have, we start from the room. We have a multi-type of rooms. We have a lot of facility around it. We have example, let's say we have the music room, which is providing a space for the student to come down to play some music as they wish to have. We have a full soundproof music room. We have the art room as well, where some of the students interested to come down and do some painting as well. We have the recreation facility, which is for male and female. We have the pool, we have the gym, we have even football, basketball court as well. And we have even the library room. Library room is very important. At the moment, we have a shuttle bus, which is we arrange it on daily basis to go to the House of Wisdom, where we take the student from the Nest campus to House of Wisdom. So they are interested to read some books. But in the coming plan, we're planning to bring those books from the House of Wisdom and they place it in the library room inside Nest. So to make the life more easy for the student, they just need to come down to have some books. Even they can just register the book and take it with them to their room.
Well, that's so amazing.
Yeah.
Considering like myself as a student, having all of these options, to balance not only studying, but also having all this type of activity into the accommodation should be really amazing. And also have the tools for getting books and all of this stuff that will help us when studying, right? This is so amazing.
Nest is not just a place to stay. It's a full community where the students come together for their future life.
Oh, that's amazing. I was quite fond about the part when you say the library and the recreational part where they can play instruments. I'm a fond person with instruments and I love reading, especially William Shakespeare. So that's really great for a student. That's quite amazing.
To give you more features also, we have a shuttle bus which runs especially for the student to take them to the university, because we are just located almost 10-15 minutes away from most of the students around us. So the shuttle bus take the student in the morning and then they bring them back in the afternoon according to their classes. Whoever also have his own private cars, we have even a basement parking where they just have the access card, they go down to park their car as well.
So you are thinking about all the details.
I tell you, just the student, they have to bring just their all personal stuff and they come there to study and enjoy the life, because we provide everything. Plus, in additional that, we have all the security and the other elements in place.
Now that you mentioned security, Mr. Fadi, what is this security scam in Nest? How do you make sure that all of the students that decide to stay with you at Nest or decide to choose Nest accommodations are going to have a good experience. They are going to feel safety, because as international students, that's one of our main concerns, right?
Sure.
What if this is a different culture? What if something happens to me? For example, if I'm a girl and I'm coming by myself, so how do you guarantee the safety and security for the students?
Sure. At Nest campus, in fact, we have we assign buildings for female and building for male student. And in the same time, we have a security. We assign a deal with the third party, which is well-known company in the market, who's looking after the security and the safety for all the students. So whenever, you go there, you'd see in the reception 24 hours, we have a security, female security at the female accommodation, and the male security also for the male side as well. Plus the CCTV camera, which is covered 24 hours. We have a people who's sitting directly in the CCTV camera, checking every movement happening, monitoring all the gates. We don't have even a spot point which is not covered by the camera. So this is very important, because we understand the concern of the parents about their student when they leave their home. And this is, most of the students, this is the first time where they go out from their home and they come all over way to Sharjah, even from international outside the country, or even from the other Emirates here in the UAE. So we really care for this, the feeling of the parents also. So we create a good environment, safety and security. This is very important. We also get last year an award from the Sharjah government, being the most safest place in Sharjah. And wow. This is what we really always proud of it, because it's giving the feeling for the student and the parents that this is a good place to stay. Plus also the student, they have, everywhere you go in the facility, there is an access card. Not any person can go inside. So when you do the check-in, they give you a card, an access card for the parking example in the basement, and access card where you can use it for the room, for the facility. Even if you want to enter in the study room, in the art room, you need also your card to access. So there is no outsider who can really access to that facility. Plus also the fire alarm system. We have the intercom in the room as well. If today you are not feeling well, you just need to hold the intercom and call the security. Within few seconds, he will be there in the room to attend your inquiry.
I think as students, you've made life easy for us. Not to lie. And when you talked about it, you got a reward from the Sharjah police. I think you do deserve it, because when I was coming in Dubai, I arrived late at the airport, and then when I arrived late at the airport, I was coming at Nest campus. So when I was coming, I was afraid, who's gonna pick me at this hour? I was so frightened. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, it's dark, who's gonna pick me up, who's gonna see me? But when I reached Nest campus, when I reached the security came and he took me with warm arms, and then he showed me to the part that I was going to sleep. He said, this is where you're going to sleep, but first we're going to push you to this area so that in the morning you go get your card and everything so that you can be settled. So I think you do deserve that.
Thank you so much.
Right, and just having a recognition shows like all the effort that you are putting on creating a great experience for the students, right? Because you are giving everything, or as much as possible, security, tools, facilities, rooms, kitchens, and all of this stuff for them to feel like home, so they can focus on studying, and then like having time at the accommodations to keep practicing, like interact with other students, but also focus on the important things. Go to the library, go to get your stuff done, then you can also chill. So it's like a perfect combination for students, right? That's really nice.
But it's true. Also, think of Angelica. Think you're in Colombia, I'm in Zimbabwe, and you're thinking to move to Dubai. You are very afraid. I'm going to another country. Is it going to be safe? But we have heard from Mr. Fadi that it's very safe. They have this best security. It's been awarded by Sharjah. So what more can you want when you have a place where it's been awarded for being the best security? So yeah, it's great.
Great to have you with us as well. Thank you so much.
Right.
So we're moving to the next question. Moving to a new country can be challenging. What support does Nest offer international students to help them settle in the UAE and navigate local services and cultural differences?
Sure. Well, we care about the student. Either it's the booking is done directly from the university or the booking come directly from each student. We also care from them from the time they do the booking until they arrive to Nest. Example, also if there is some group coming, we arrange an airport pickup directly from Dubai airport or from Sharjah airport. So we bring them to Nest, they do the check-in, we arrange an orientation for them. For example, tomorrow we have a group coming, so we arrange a full orientation for them where to let them understand all their rights and to understand the facility which is we provide in Nest to make them feel comfortable first with Nest, and also we give them introduction about, let's say, the public transportation, about the culture of the UAE, what you should do, what you cannot do, and all this one just to education, to let them educated how they can manage their life when they are within the UAE.
And this is super important, right? Because we are coming to, for many of us, at least for me from Colombia, we are coming to a really different country, culture, you know? So probably that's one of the most key items that we need to consider. And it's what is going to be like that culture that I will need to adapt to, right? The laws of the country I am visiting, right? So you are guiding them on the correct ways to adapt and avoid any issues, right?
Exactly. I mean, we give them a quick brief about the culture of the UAE. We arrange even with the collaboration with the tourism, with the Sharjah Tourism Authority, a trip where they go and visit the culture destination in Sharjah. And for them to understand more about the UAE culture, we give them a brief what they can do. Like example, I give you, we know that in the UAE example, you should not take video or picture for other people. So this is the comments which is we pass to them to be aware about it, because we don't want them tomorrow they just post some video for other people and they be in trouble when they post it in the social media. The same go with the understanding the culture religion. Like example in Ramadan, we know in Ramadan that most of the people they fasting, they should not eat in the street. Also when it comes to, let's say, drinking and alcohol or something, this is totally forbidden, so they should be aware about it. If we don't give them this information, they may be in trouble. So because we care for them, we arrange this orientation with all the information just to make them aware about it.
About the culture, this is a big aspect, especially from parents that have international students coming in. They really have a big concern because they're like, are they going to fit into the culture they're going? But from what we heard from you, definitely you can fit, because you are saying regardless of your culture, regardless where you're coming from, you can fit as long as you just cooperate with the little rules that you have, and they're not even complicated. So it's best.
I'll tell you, I mean, I've been in this country in the UAE for more than 25 years. And because we respect the culture, we respect the rules, we never have any issue. We like this country as our home country.
Let's move to another big concern from students when they are deciding their country to study, right? This country is known as a luxury country, right? So people may think, students may think that they could not afford living in the UAE, right? So I know from my own experience that you can do a lot of good stuff, but I would like to know your inputs on how you can explore and enjoy the country, the city, without having, that big budget that usually people think that they need when they want to visit the UAE.
Sure, and Nest also we provide, let's say, as I said, mention about the shuttle bus. I mean, when the student come, first of all, like we have a different room time based on their budget, based on concern. We provide this room for them, and we provide the shuttle bus complimentary for them to take them to the university. We cover their utility. They don't need to bother or to worry about registration or doing any contract with the authority or something, just a contract directly with us, and we pay the water and electricity on their behalf as well. We also every Friday we arrange a shuttle bus for them, for the student, since being, let's say, they are not in the university on Friday. So they take them, let's say we make a survey every Wednesday or Thursday. We post on the WhatsApp group as a survey where you'd like to go on Friday. And based on their survey, who, like example, we suggest going to the Global Village or going to the Dubai Mall, let's say. So based on the student choice, we arrange the bus to take them. So this is totally free of charge. They don't need even to pay anything for it. In the same time, there is a lot of affordable things to do in the UAE. Let's say I give you an example. The water taxi between Sharjah and Dubai, which is not much people aware about it. It just 15 dirham take you from Sharjah to Dubai, where you enjoy a lovely view, seeing all Sharjah and Dubai and all the open sea, this is not much people know it, and just costing 15 dirham. And also visiting, let's say, the mosque of in Abu Dhabi as well, the Sheikh Zayed Mosque, one of the famous also culture places to visit. So this all things, a lot of things can be done in the UAE. That's why we also provide this information to the student. We put most of this information in our site in the website. So they just need to visit our website to see all this information. Even being located in Aljada, we have a lot of F&B outlets, lot of activity. We have the Zad Park, which is not much people may be aware about it, unless the people who staying in Aljada, where we're providing a food truck. We almost have more than 20 food truck, which is open almost till, let's say, 1 o'clock at night. For whatever the student feel hungry, they want to have something, they just walk for 5 minutes and they can grab their meals from there as well, with very budgeted price based on their budget.
Angelica, you'll be like, I'm going to Dubai where the rich live at, this and that, talking about it's expensive, but it's because you don't have the knowledge. Now I have the knowledge. 15 dirham, I can get to see the sea, Dubai.
You can take a lovely picture while you are.
Yeah, definitely.
15 dirham. What's 15 dirham? It's because you are unknowledgeable. You don't know. But now we know with 15 dirham. And look, on Fridays, they have a schedule where they take you wherever you want. Global Village, I'm talking of Mall of Emirates, the Museum of the Future.
Just last week, we were in Khorfakan Dam. It's not only within Dubai, and we also extended to other places. Sometimes we reach to Hatta, we reach to Khorfakan, to Kalba. All this area, which is none of the students know about it, but we introduce it to them to make them aware, and then at least to make their weekend very successful.
Right. Well, now all of the students that are planning to come to study in the UAE have this information. For me, at least, this is key information that definitely I will use because I love to explore new places. So this is really good information. Thank you so much for sharing.
This is true. Moving on to the next question. Many international students are interested in gaining work experience. What resources are available to help them find part-time jobs, internships, or other professional development opportunities in the UAE?
Well, in the UAE, there is a lot of job opportunity, especially for a student who want to do part-time. Like example, I give you, we have in the university itself, I mean, most of the university around us here, they have the career fair, where also students, they can apply on this. We have also, I mean, they can also join being volunteers as well for the events happening. Even I give an example, in Aljada, we have a lot of events happening on monthly basis, let's say. And we encourage the student who's staying in the Nest campus to be a volunteer, where they can just go and spend some time there, and then from there they gain some experience about it. So it will be easy for them to apply for a part-time job or for a permanent job as well. Plus also the other online, job also career, where you can also look for a job on this. We have even in the hospitals as well, whoever studying, let's say, the medicine or something, they can also visit the hospital and do their internship as well, or their training with the hospital directly.
That's quite amazing, because that's one of the key things that students look at when they are going to another country. They look, can I get a job? So you've heard it. There's a lot of opportunities that come.
Right. So now that we are talking about opportunities, Mr. Fadi, I'm wondering, how is Arada involved on all of these opportunities, internships, and tools for the students that are planning to grow their career?
Arada, I believe they're giving also the biggest opportunity for the student. I mean, at Nest campus, let's say we have more than 1,500 students at the moment staying with us, and majority of them, they get the opportunity to work either a part-time or internship with Arada. Because Arada, they are signing an agreement with the biggest university in the Sharjah, let's say. And recently we signed a couple of MOU with the university. This MOU giving the opportunity to the student and to the university itself to use the facility of Arada and to have the internship. Let's say you can have the internship or training with Arada based on your career for 8 to 10 weeks, example, where you can gain an experience. At the moment, currently, we have 4 people who's doing intern in our leasing office at Nest. This is just a part of Arada. So just imagine on the overall the level of Arada, how many students, how many intern they are having their internship with Arada. So this is Arada care for the student. Like, let's say, I give you an example. We had also an agreement with one of the university where we run a competition to make the backdrop for the basketball court and for the pool. And we display all their artwork. They were painting it. And then we display all the artwork inside the Nest. And then there was a competition. We had the judges who choose the first, the best, the best backdrop for it. And there was a prize for it. And this is not the first time. And this is always happening on the level of Arada development.
The thing is, the opportunities that you're giving students that are amazing me. I think a few countries do that, but you are doing that. And also, besides the experience, I think being in a community where Arada is building a good place for students is amazing. You look at the projects that they're trying to do, look at everything that they're trying to do. It's quite amazing. So I think being in a community like that is the best for a student, especially for a student where you're in a community, innovation is happening. When you're Nest, you're being taught about how the Dubai is evolving, you're being taught about the technology and stuff. So it's quite amazing to be in a place like that as a student.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So yeah, onto the last one. If you could give one piece of advice to an international student considering studying in the UAE, what could it be?
Well, see, studying and living, I can say, in the UAE, this is very important. UAE, it's a good place to stay. Most of us, we came to the country here. We say we'll spend a few years and then go back to our country. But in fact, we like the country. We stay here for almost, as I said, now more than 20, 25 years in the country here, where I didn't never feel I'm a stranger. I always feel that this is my country. So my advice to them, just they have to respect the culture, respect the rules in the UAE, and just follow the rules. This is what you need to do. Don't involve yourself in trouble. Be a humble person. Put your goal in front of you where you need to be. A lot of people, they come here to study, but maybe they did not success for some reason. So always when you put just in front of you that you have to be there, you do your best and you follow the culture, respect the culture. This is in everywhere country where you go. As I just mentioned earlier, that we've been here a long time, we never had any issue because we respect the culture, respect the rules of the United Arab Emirates.
Right, and this is important because sometimes this is like people misunderstand what this is relating to. So they think I'm moving to a place with a different culture, so I won't be able to do anything because I'm in my country, we do things this way, so I won't be able to do anything there. But it's not about that. You can do and you can keep your culture and you can keep those things that make yourself as long as you respect the place you're visiting. And this applies for every place you visit. So it's just keep in mind that key item that you can do what you are used to as long as you respect the place you are in, right?
Exactly.
So this is super important to highlight.
Yeah, and it's quite amazing that how they appreciate other cultures coming into their own community. That's amazing. They just say respect our culture. You keep your culture, just respect us, and you live your best life. There's no much complications in Dubai. If you just follow the rules, it's just perfect. So it's really good for international student who's considering coming here, whereby you just keep your culture, just do your things, and everything you move forward. Think you said you have been 22 years living in UAE. You had no complication. You are here. You're the general manager. That's amazing. 22 years and you have done this. So it's quite amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. It's been an impressive background. These details and all of these tips and recommendations have been key. At least personally, they will help me. I have been here for 4 months now, but there were a lot of things that I was not aware of. And definitely will be easier for me to keep moving in the UAE with all of this information that you just shared with us. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll also want to extend my thanks to all of you. And I want to say, whenever anyone from the student from the Britts Imperial, he need any support in his internship, in his project, whatever, I'm also ready to extend my experience to him to be part of that. Because in Nest, we just, as I said, it's not just a place where students, they come and stay. It's a full community. It's a lifestyle where people, they come and enjoy it. In fact, we just also like day by day, we're just thinking what we can do better for the student. Now with 2025, we have a lot of projects coming. Example, we just opening a new mini mart inside the campus. We are opening a supermarket as well. Sorry, we are opening a restaurant also for the student. Because some of the room, example, does not have kitchen, so they don't need to worry about cooking. Either you have the kitchen or you don't have. You just come down with some affordable price where you can have your meal, so you don't need to order online or to order from another places. You just come down, you have some fresh salad, fresh food as your requirement. Plus, on the top of that, in every building, to make the life more easy for the student, we had start putting a vending machine, a coffee machine, a snack machine in every building. You don't need even to go out from your building. You just come down from your floor, you pick up whatever you want, especially like after midnight. Sometimes they feel hungry when they are studying. They just come down to pick up some, let's say, quick meals or something, or coffee or tea from the machine directly.
It's amazing. What's really fascinating is what Nest Campus is giving to students. It's quite amazing. I don't think a lot of maybe campuses would do that, but you're doing that for the sake of students. I think that's best. It changes the way we see things. It changes our views on life. It changes a lot of things in our lives. So I think that's really, really amazing. We get to have a lot of packages involved, just leaving it. It's just living there. So it's amazing.
It's our pleasure.
Right. So having to know all the effort and all the details that are behind an accommodation for students, all the details that you are planning for the students that are visiting to feel like home, to feel safe, to have all the tools. So this is really nice to get to know all of these details. And also, I'm sure that all of these students or the future students that are listening to this podcast are going to use this information. It's going to be key for them to make the decision. If they are struggling, why should I go to the UAE to study? Right, here's the answer. So there's a lot of benefits.
I encourage everyone to come to study, to live in the UAE, to study and to live at Nest as well. And we are always available for any inquiry, for anything from your side. Thank you so much.
I think it's amazing. Also, I don't know, why are you still deciding to come here in UAE when you have heard everything from him, from the men? You have heard everything, what they give you, everything that they do. So I think that's quite amazing. I don't know why you're considering having second thoughts, but I think you have heard everything, every key details that you need to. These are the key aspects into moving a country. Even if I was outside Dubai, hearing this, definitely I would come. Definitely. Why would I not? A safest country where you get these benefits that you've told us, best places to live at, a place where it accepts every culture, everyone, no discrimination.
Absolutely.
So why would you not come? Such a place. Thank you, Mr. Fadi, for joining us today, and we are glad by your amazing insights.
Thank you.
And thank you to your listeners for joining us on Britts Talk. Please stay tuned for more amazing episodes.